Hello, and welcome back to the Wasteland podcast. I'm your host, Shane, and this is your co-host, Tyler.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tyler, your co-host here, co-host with the mostest. I'm here today. Woo! All right.
Okay. We've got two guests today. Jeremiah.
Hi, thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. And Jeremiah's younger brother, James.
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, James.
Okay.
What's been going on, guys?
Not a lot.
Well, James, you're a terrible guest. You didn't even say anything just now.
Was I supposed to say
Yes.
something?
You're always supposed to say something. You know what, James?
Get out of here,
This
James.
was a mistake.
This podcast is
Should've just
canceled.
left. Anyway, yeah.
We'll keep going. We have to keep going now.
So in this podcast this week, we're gonna all watch James drink an entire bottle of soda in 6 seconds.
What? No.
All right, ready?
We're not doing that.
All right, ready, James?
Are we gonna...
Oh my god.
Should only take
This
10
is like-
seconds max.
This is like a glass bottle of Fitz's root beer.
All right, do it.
Okay, hold on, let me...
It's
let's get a
insane.
timer.
He can literally fucking drink the whole thing in 6 seconds.
Microphone too.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I
sounds
wanna
like-
hear all the noises.
Alright.
It sounds very dirty.
Ready, set, go.
Oh my god!
Okay, just over 6 seconds.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
That was,
The bottle is empty.
I paused it earlier, but it was 6.6.
That's glad I had James on for this.
Well,
You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Smells
was
like
wonderful.
Smells like
My
root beer
stomach
after that
hurts.
burp.
So that's what's been going on with James.
Yeah.
yeah, that's James's thing.
All right. Tell me about Frozen.
Oh god. It was...
We're doing this right here, right now.
I had high expectations for Frozen,
Yeah.
and then it was just kind of bad.
How bad was it?
Hey, did it start out bad, or
It
Does
didn't
Elsa
start out
die?
could you
terrible.
tell it was bad right off the very beginning?
I think I was like 20 minutes in. I was like, this is not gonna be a good movie.
Is this even full of anything?
No, it's condensed air. I used most of it already. Don't spray it. Damn it.
Does Elsa die?
No,
Is Elsa
she
gay?
dies temporarily.
Is she
and then
gay?
She comes back.
Answer if she's gay or not. Yes or no.
She's very gay.
Oh,
Is it like
No,
implied?
she wasn't that gay.
Is it like implied that she's gay?
No.
No,
okay. So people are just being weird.
she
Not
just
at all.
no,
Like,
yeah.
was there
People just wanted her to be
even
gay.
any other female she interacted with really besides her sister?
That old witch lady.
Well, you know what they say about sisters.
What do they say about sisters? I've never heard this.
I don't know.
Okay. Well then.
Okay.
All right. I pulled your card there. Called your bluff. Now
Well-
you look like an idiot. Okay, so what? How would you say Frozen 2 is better than Frozen 1?
No, honestly, I would say Frozen 1 is better.
Oh, well, that's not good.
That's
That's
saying
not
something.
good.
You didn't like Frozen 1 at all?
No. Well, there's some things I liked, but overall, I'd give that movie like a 2 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah, that movie shit. That movie sucks.
So, what was your least favorite part of Frozen 2?
Least favorite part. The song that Anna did whenever her sister, quote unquote, died. Cause like she,
Spoilers, by the way.
yeah,
Elsa
spoilers.
dies,
Just
comes back, and then
spoilers,
turns gay.
by the way.
It's like the second coming of
It was
Christ.
like a full-on girl-on-girl makeout scene.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, as
Just
Shane
kidding,
said,
it's-
basically the same thing as Passion of Christ.
Yeah.
All right, go on, continue.
But it's supposed to be just like this really depressing song, cause her sister just died, and then even
That's-
more spoilers, Olaf dies.
Olaf is a fucking snowman.
He's a fucking snowman, and he dies.
also comes back to life.
They both come
Who
back to life.
fucking cares if Olaf
Apparently,
dies?
okay, but apparently
Olaf does.
Olaf is like 5 feet tall.
Can't you just remake him at any
Wait,
time?
is he?
Yeah, that's what it says on like
Really?
Google and shit. He's 5 feet tall.
Oh my
Does
god.
that mean like
And-
Elsa's
yeah.
like 8 foot?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because he's so much shorter than
That
all
doesn't
of
make
them.
any sense. Wait, okay, I'm gonna disregard everything you just said.
Sven is like
Sven is the worst.
Beast.
Does Sven still date Anna at the end? Are they married?
What?
Sven. Anna. What's the details?
his name's Sven, right?
No, it's Kristoff. Sven
Oh,
is the
shit.
reindeer.
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, they're not
Whoops.
having a reindeer.
Why not?
This isn't Disney.
They can have a.
He's already R-rated,
If this
they
was,
might as well be.
if it was DreamWorks, they put bees with women. Why not
That
deer
is true.
with women?
That
I
is
don't.
true.
Also, Donkey fucked a dragon, so
That's true.
Oh
That's-
yeah, I forgot
Hey,
about that.
Shrek 4.
Yeah, Shrek 4.
What about it?
2020.
I thought there
Wait,
was already like
there
7
already
Shreks.
was a Shrek 4.
Wasn't there already a Shrek
Yeah.
4?
it's Shrek 5.
There's not a Shrek 4.
There is a Shrek
There's got to
4.
be a Shrek 4
It's
already.
called, God, what is it called?
Shrek 4.
The Shrekening.
They're talking about.
Oh
Shrek
my
5.
god, there is a Shrek
There is
4.
a Shrek
Came out
4.
2010.
Shrek
Okay, well then Shrek 5's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever After. Fuck DreamWorks.
Hey, at
Shrek
least they
Forever
didn't do
After.
Shrek 4.
They-
Like, every Shrek movie up till then, I think, was just numbered.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's coming out
Wait, oh,
2022.
5 is
Oh
just,
my-
We have something to look forward
No,
to.
it's just not titled yet. It's not.
Oh, okay. I wish
could
it
be
was.
called-
It's gonna be Shrek 5 Never Before.
Shrek 5 Ever After.
It has to rhyme with 5.
Shrek 5 Ever. I don't know.
Shrek 5
Ever-
feeling alive.
Forever After.
I hope it's called Shrek 5 Feeling Alive.
I would watch that movie.
James, what's your favorite like kids movie ever?
Favorite kids movie ever?
Yeah. And then compare
God.
that to Frozen 2.
Oh, and then compare it, you said?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just joking. Just tell me your favorite.
Favorite of all time. God.
You take your time.
God is not a movie.
Can I say Bible Man?
we already did that bit.
It's not Bible Man.
Bible Man is the strongest anime character, but that's not.
He is. Confirms the strongest
That's not what we're
anime
talking about
character.
right now.
Wreck-It Ralph 2. The
No.
Oh, God, no.
That movie sucks.
God, that... Like, I didn't hate
This
that movie. It was
podcast
bad,
exists
though.
for two things: talk about the pedophile elite, and to make fun of every single kids movie.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the absolute truth.
If you're an adult and you like kids movies, you're a fucking loser.
and probably a pedophile.
No, and most they probably all have kids themselves, so
That's probably
it's,
where
it's
they're
probably
going.
fair. Either way, what's your favorite movie,
If
James?
I had
Why are you
to
stalling?
say, like, I know it's not, but if I had to say off the top of my head, it would have to be Tangled. Because that was just a
I mean,
really good movie.
That's probably the best of these new 3D Disney ones.
Probably.
It is very good.
Yeah, like between that and Brave.
Brave is also
Brave,
very
Brave
good.
is pretty good.
Although that's Pixar or whatever.
Yeah, it's Pixar, but it looked basically like a Disney 3D movie.
Yeah.
It was
You know
very
what?
different for Pixar, I'll say that.
Yeah, it is.
What were you going to say?
I think actually, because like I just pulled a blank. I couldn't think of anything but Toy Story.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely my
the first
favorite
one?
kids yeah, the first one.
Classic.
Fuck the third Toy Story.
Oh my god,
movie.
it's fine. Why does everyone hate this
No.
movie? Why does everyone hate
It's
3?
such- oh
It's
my
about the
God.
Holocaust.
James didn't know that.
No, I just thought it was like a really fucked up scene where all of them were just gonna die.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah, it's like the Holocaust.
Yeah, there's a fucked up thing that happened in real life,
It was
James.
so-
Yeah.
yeah.
You only feel sorry for them if they're toys.
Exactly.
Okay. Sounds like
You
a
guys want to hear a terrible joke?
yeah.
Kind of.
How much did the Holocaust?
How much?
6 million.
Okay.
That's James, everybody.
Literally, so I typed up a list throughout the week of things we could talk about,
Yeah.
and one of the last things on here was Meet Hitler. And I don't. At first, I didn't remember like writing it, so I was like, "Why the fuck doesn't it just say Meet Hitler?" And I was like, "Oh, now I know." I was like, I think it's okay if Hitler was still alive, and you had the opportunity to meet him, Like, he was, like, in jail because of obvious reasons.
He's in jail forever. We've given him the serum for eternal life, but he's in jail forever.
Yeah, you get to go talk to him. Would you?
I don't know.
But he only speaks German,
No,
right?
we'll pretend he took a lot of time to learn English.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been alive for like 140
Yeah, he
years.
could have
So,
learned English.
Like, would you want to talk to one of the most evil person and
I don't know what I'd want to say to him.
I don't know, I'd just be like, what's up, man?
Be like, dude, you don't even have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
You're dumb. I do. Fuck you. Suck
You,
my dick.
you really got mad over that whole art school thing, didn't you?
Honestly, do you think they could have cured him by now?
Cured him.
He had like
Oh,
syphilis
yeah.
in his brain, which
Yeah,
just
he had-
makes you go completely insane.
Oh.
And then they also had him on like meth all through World War II.
That's
Oh,
right.
I did
yeah,
not know
that's
that.
true.
So, do you think
He,
like not?
I think if old man Hitler would probably be like, okay, maybe now I realize how stupid I was.
either that or he'd just be like completely retarded.
Oh, he might be brain dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be a vegetable.
You don't have that much stuff wrong with you, and then just be like, oh, you know what? I was kind of stupid.
Yeah, he might be like Charles Manson, how he was. He was like going crazy, basically.
Yeah.
But Charles Manson was the good guy.
Was he?
No.
I was gonna say,
Either
there's
way-
people who think that.
Yeah.
Either way, I would definitely meet Hitler.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
then
I
you could be
agree.
like,
Shake his hand,
I
take
fucking-
a picture with him.
I
I would take a selfie of me like flipping him off or something. What's he gonna do about it?
punching,
He
take a
can't
video
do
of
shit.
yourself punching Hitler in the face.
Yeah, the ultimate Antifa member.
Just the Captain America dream.
Captain America. Yeah, I'll come with my Captain America shield and punch him.
That would honestly
One-
be really cool.
That would be hysterical.
This one's for Stan Lee, and he's like, "Who is Stan Lee?" And he gets punched in
Like,
the
is that
face.
a Jew?
Is he a Jew?
Oh.
It's like,
Is
You're like, you only have one ball, you fucker.
wait, was Stanley Jewish?
No, but I think Captain America was created by 2 Jewish writers from Marvel.
Oh,
I could be wrong, but
Oh, you're thinking of Superman. Superman is created.
oh,
that's right.
maybe.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like, early Superman definitely fought Hitler, right?
Yeah, he did too.
Like, oh yeah.
They loved making superheroes fight Hitler back then.
Yeah.
That was kind of the thing,
Because fuck Hitler.
Yeah, fuck him.
right?
Yeah.
No, seriously though, fuck him.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I
Like-
would.
bend over. Come on.
I mean, I would.
Come on, Hitler.
Yeah,
Spread those cheeks.
Hitler's kind of ugly.
He only has one
Yeah.
ball.
He's only got 1 inch of a mustache.
Yeah, and his penis isn't very big either.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
No, people, like,
Why,
people have said that he has, like, a micro penis.
What was that movie called
And one
that we were
testy.
watching about the horror rape fetish movie based in like the concentration
Oh.
camps?
Oh,
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
Oh,
That was in the Mad Ron.
yeah. I'm gonna probably put this in post. I'm gonna find it
It was really funny.
because
it had a lot of titties.
Well,
in it.
yeah, it was literally a fetish movie
Yeah.
because there was so much nudity, but it was all rape fetish because they were like Jewish women in the concentration camps
being raped by like a
being
female,
raped by other women.
Yeah, no,
a
it
female SS
Yeah.
commander.
was like an
It was like-
SS dominator
It was like woman.
or something.
It was like woman of the SS or something like that, and
Yeah.
she was Hitler's like former girlfriend or something,
It was weird.
and she just had
That
sex
just
with
sounds
Jews.
weird.
It was,
And then
It
like
was like a movie.
there
from
was
the
like
60s.
Jewish women being like held down and with like nipple claps, but they weren't like Jewish women. They're just like regular looking girls, and they're just like, these are Jewish women.
they didn't look Jewish at all.
No, they didn't.
They just got regular white women.
They were just I was like, damn, this is the most like tasteless movie. This is like the most tasteless thing I've ever seen in my life.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, there was like a lot of people still alive who very much remembered.
Oh yeah.
that
Definitely.
Oh yeah. For sure.
So like, there
They're
couldn't,
probably
there
like,
couldn't have been too many happy
what? You're jacking off to my fucking torture?
in a theater.
Why are you jacking?
Why are you jacking off in a theater, laughing at my life?
Tell me, it's just like, there's like, tell me what it was like being a survivor. Oh yeah, keep going.
just talking to your old, like, demented grandma. You're like, tell me about your life.
No, not your own grandma, James.
Oh, James.
Like,
I was like, how can this joke get even worse?
Tell me about the
James
concentration
starts grandma.
That was only like 30 years after the Holocaust.
Yeah,
There
no.
was, like, a lot of grandmas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like your parents.
Yeah, people at that time in the 60s, that was like their parents, yeah.
oh,
They
God.
still were like hunting
I
Nazis.
can't
That was
believe-
an
yeah.
active job in the 60s.
I really can't believe that movie was made, but it was.
It was. Not much else to say about it. So, so Jeremiah and I had quite the experience last time. I think it was after FNAT. Was it after FNAT or after the podcast?
It was after the podcast. If you're talking about the guy, crazy
The
guy.
crazy guy.
Yeah, the crazy guy.
Crazy Joe lives outside my apartment.
Yeah,
Wait,
so...
he lives here.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no fucking clue.
I was like,
So-
should we lock the door or yeah, like
Probably.
Not to shit on Tyler, but Tyler does not live in the best neighborhood, I'm guessing.
No, I live where the crackheads live.
Yeah,
I knew that coming into it.
but you know, it's whatever.
I'm trying to be able to afford nice things.
also you can get the best crack here.
Easy, fast. Just hey neighbor,
Hey.
got any crack?
So tell the story.
Okay, I'll tell the story.
Story time with Shane.
Story time with Shane. So, Jeremiah and I were standing out by his car, chit-chatting, and this guy comes walking across the street away from us, and he starts, like, yelling. He goes, ah! Ah!
That's exactly
Ah!
it was really
Ah! Like, over and over again, and he walks away. And we're like, okay, that was weird. So we keep talking and chilling, and he comes back, like, kind of towards us. And he the first time he didn't see us, but this time he did, and he keeps going, this guy's trying to kill me, help me. And we're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's like stumbling around. It was like dark outside, so we couldn't see if like he was actually hurt. He just looked drunk.
And then he kicked the shit out of the door.
Yeah, on his way, he started walking over to us, and there was a door to someone's apartment, and he just like starts kicking the fuck out of it and screaming like, this guy's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
And literally there was no one else outside, so I don't know who the fuck he was talking about, but I was like, I'm gonna leave now. So I left, and
Yeah. So I heard him outside for a while. I didn't know you guys were still out there. But I heard him, and I was like, someone fucking yelling out there? And I didn't know if he was asking for help, because it was like Shane said, he's just going, ah! Over and over. I could not understand if he was saying anything or not. And then eventually, a lot of people came outside, and then, like, ambulances came and took him away. But he was out there forever. It was, like, 45 minutes later. I'm, like, trying to watch videos, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I keep, like, looking out my window, and I couldn't see anyone. So, yeah, it was pretty fucked. But that hasn't happened again since. But I will say, the day...
he's dead.
Maybe he died. Maybe that guy fucking killed him. Not my problem.
Man, that would actually, I'd feel really bad if somebody was just like standing in the shadows with a knife and he was like, asking us to help him not get stabbed.
No,
And we were
because
like, oh, man, you really
apparently-
stretched it out, like-
Apparently he took a break, right? He took a break from yelling and then, like, just hung out for a little bit and then went back to yelling. Is that what you told me?
No, he walked away.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't hear him anymore because he was like, he just walked across the street. I don't know if he was yelling still. But whenever we left, he was like literally smoking a cigarette outside someone's door. And we were like, okay, I mean, he's got to be fine now.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not like a stabbed person kind of thing to do. Because he said something about being stabbed, right?
No, I think that was just me. I think I was just like, maybe he was stabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Either way.
Because I didn't hear a gunshot, so...
Yeah.
Well, that was a good story.
That was a great story.
Now people think I live in a crazy place.
You do.
Well, now you know. Now I've been exposed.
Exposed. Alright. I just found this out the other day. Samuel L. Jackson is fucking 70 years old.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Is that just do you guys like...
Well, I'm not shocked by it.
I
Why?
figured he was like 60 something.
He's been around on... Dude, he looked kind of old in, like, Pulp Fiction and stuff. Like,
Yeah, he
Dude,
did.
I thought he was in his like fucking 50s.
right now?
He's literally about to die.
He's not literally about to die.
He used to be addicted to heroin and a bunch of other stuff, though. So
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, well
He might die.
the heroin gave him
But he
extra
looks
life. The heroin boosted
The
his
secret
fountain
to
of youth
immortality
is
is
heroin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just can't overdose on it. As long as you don't overdose, you'll live forever.
You just gotta
But-
coast forever on that nice like heroin immortality buzz.
Yeah,
Heroin.
legalize
Well,
it.
legalize heroin.
Legalize heroin.
Legalize
2020.
Well, like I
Well-
thought he was a lot younger because he doesn't look 70.
He's got it together pretty well. He still acts like his normal self. You know, he doesn't seem like he's sick or anything. I haven't seen him act in a movie in quite a bit, but
What do you mean? Avengers.
He was in the.
okay. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. He was in like Spider-Man
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
You're right.
Fucking idiot.
He's still good at acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that put him at about the same age as Patrick Stewart too?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Stewart looks like he's like
Patrick Stewart looks like he's fucking 100 years old.
yeah.
I forget what Patrick Stewart looks like.
He's Professor X.
Oh, like the first one though, right?
Yeah.
The old one,
Yeah, the old guy.
Okay, yeah,
he's almost
75.
80.
No, oh wait.
Oh my
Okay.
lord.
Okay.
He's almost 80.
Yeah, he looks
Patrick
like
Stewart
207.
Patrick Stewart is 79, and William Shatner is 88,
Oh my god.
and Ian McKellen is 80. So yeah, there you go.
How old is Morgan Freeman?
And he's in Star Trek Picard, even though he's 80 or 79. So Morgan Freeman age?
Yeah, he's like almost 90, isn't he?
Oh, 82.
Oh, never mind.
82.
I mean, not too far off from 90 in the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme.
Morgan Freeman
Yeah,
could literally
there's-
die any
There's
second
Sam
now.
Jackson at 70. He looks the same age as
Wow.
Denzel Washington at 64.
Just blew my mind when I found that out. I'm sorry.
Sam Jackson is one of my favorite actors of all time. Has been so since I was a kid. And I'm glad he's still doing movies at 70. What a badass.
Yeah, that is really
He's,
fucking crazy.
Actually, yeah, he's as his wallet says, he's a bad motherfucker.
Bam.
Yeah. The original Bamf.
Alright. So this is the part of the podcast where we're gonna start talking about pedophilia.
I think we already did a little bit.
Yeah, we touched on it.
No, don't
we
phrase it
dipped
that
our-
way. Alright, what are you gonna
Touched
say?
it.
Mm,
We touched it.
Appropriately.
So
yeah, very appropriately.
I'm gonna start this off with another story.
Okay.
It has to do with my school,
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
my middle school.
Oh yeah. Don't say like, you know.
The
No
I'm not gonna drop
location
any
or
names,
anything.
but it's a she, and she's an 8th grade teacher who had a personal Snapchat and would add students on her Snapchat, which is sketchy to me.
Already, that's not. I wouldn't think that's okay. I would not think.
I wouldn't think it's okay
if I was
either.
like the principal, I'd be like, you need to not do that. Ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they let her do it because she was like a dance coach, and she was like, "Oh, I need
No.
to talk to my." Yeah, no, it's not
No,
okay. It's not okay.
actually, No.
Not okay.
Actually, you know, teachers have communicated with their kids for a long time before Snapchat existed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Snapchat didn't even exist when I was in high school. We had a text during class. Can you believe that?
Shut the okay, boomer.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so she would Snapchat these like 8th grade boys and like high school boys, and be like, "Oh, I want to have sex with you, and we should have sex."
Mhm.
And she probably did have sex with a few of them.
Mhm.
Anyway, she got busted,
Yeah,
and
because one of the kids busted.
one
to
of
her
the kids
pictures.
busted. Okay,
All right, what are you gonna say?
she was arrested,
Yeah.
and she was a well liked teacher by like many of her students,
Didn't you
which
say
makes
people
sense.
didn't believe the
Yeah,
accusations?
so whenever it first came out, everyone's like, "Oh, it's just a rumor. There's no way Miss Garwood,
Right.
Miss fucking
Miss G.
Miss G, you're gonna have to cut that out.
Miss bitch.
Miss bitch,
Miss pedophile.
Miss pedophile.
Her name's Miss Pedophile.
Miss
How could she be a
Epstein.
pedophile?
Well, she was married and had 2 kids too, which is fucked up.
Well, we'll pretend that she. Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Okay, so she was made and arrested, and yeah, whenever the first came out, no one believed it, thought it was a
Yeah.
rumor, and then she was arrested, and everyone's like, "No, this is definitely real. She's a fucking pedophile."
Yeah.
And just recently, she was charged with 2 felonies. I think it's for grooming
Yep. That sounds
and
right.
soliciting
Yeah.
underage boys
Yeah.
over Snapchat. And still people were like not really defending her, but like, hey, you should still have respect for her. You should treat her nicely. You shouldn't like call her a pedophile anymore. And
She
I'm
is
like,
one.
no, fuck you. She's a pedophile. Fuck you.
Yeah.
She deserves to rot.
And it's one thing when you're a teacher in college and you mess around with kids who are over 18.
It's still not right, but
It's not.
Creepy.
It's
creepy.
immoral, but not illegal.
Right.
Yeah.
This is like 8th grade boys. This is. We think we can all agree that's not okay.
no.
Definitely weird.
Especially when she's, fucking like 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so were her kids like the same age?
I think her eldest is now in 8th grade.
Oh God.
That's nasty.
But she's not a teacher anymore. She was
Why
arrested.
isn't she a teacher anymore?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, James. You tell me.
So yeah, that's another crazy story time with Shane.
Imagine being in 8th grade, and then one of your classmates is like, "Hey, I fucked your mom." It's like, yeah, fuck off. It's like, no, but really.
But actually-
But actually, I fucked your
I'm
mom.
actually pretty traumatized. Like,
She came on to me.
I came
Well,
on her.
Came on to her.
It went both ways. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. So there was a lot of accusations when I was in high school about male teachers having sex with female students, or at least trying to. And one teacher did off himself because
Kill himself?
Yeah, because he had a bunch of accusations over it, and I think they had evidence and proof that he did something with someone.
I mean,
And
isn't
so he-
killing yourself like enough proof?
I mean, I think they had proof before that, and I think when he did that, it was almost like, yeah, he probably did it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it happens all the time. Probably happens in every high school ever.
This wasn't even the first time we've had someone
Well,
do this at our school.
Well, that's the thing. Think about all the times it doesn't get reported or no one gets caught either.
Right.
So yeah.
There was my freshman year. There was a guidance counselor.
That's
who-
awful.
Yeah, who I think he did the same thing as this other teacher,
Yeah.
where he like texted girls. I don't know if he ever had sex because I'm not that well informed on it, but like halfway through the year he was just gone, like disappeared,
Yeah.
and we're all like, what the fuck? What happened to this guy? And he was replaced by some other guidance counselor teacher, and everyone kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
And we had I think it was a 3rd or 4th grade teacher who was caught with child pornography.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well. Great.
pretty wacky.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of more pedophiles,
We're really gunning for pedophiles.
I really want to dive into this one, man. It's been pissing me off.
All right.
Let's talk about
Files just get under my skin.
pedophiles. Just really,
they grind my
something
gears.
about them.
As the great Peter Griffin would say.
Don't really grind.
Let's
Pedophiles. What's the deal with pedophiles? Who gets attracted to? Yeah, all right. I'm done with that one.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right.
Um,
Thank you for Peter Griffin.
let's talk about this whole Catholic Church
Oh man,
scandals.
we're going deep.
Because that's really been bothering me lately.
Yeah, so the Catholic Church has been outed since I was like a kid.
It's been outed for like forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like there just like keeps being new news stories. I'm like, we're still.
Well, the thing is that these priests, people in power,
They protect them.
power,
They hide them.
yeah, who abuse their power and molest little boys, instead of being charged and shot or killed or thrown in jail for the rest of their miserable fucking existence, the Catholic Church just goes, oh, we'll just move them to a different church,
Yeah.
and we can just keep this all hush-hush so that the public doesn't think the Catholic Church is bad. And then, you know what happens is the same priest does it fucking again, and they keep fucking doing it.
It wouldn't be bad if they got rid of the bad apples.
Isn't that,
Or just, yeah.
isn't that part of what Boondock Saints is about?
Killing priests?
Well, pedophile. Yeah, like.
No, there is a scene where they go and kill like a pedophile guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was connected to a church or
I
anything.
thought he was a priest. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
But I mean, they kill a lot of bad people in Boondock Saints. So.
But yeah,
I've only seen the first one.
That just pisses me off that, you know, these. Just because they're priests and they talk about God and, you know, that they should be able to molest little boys and be, you know.
I think most people aren't okay with it. It's just that the church just tries to hide it, and I don't know why. Because now it's been exposed, and now they keep trying to hide it again and again, like trying to change their reputation. It's not going away. The Catholic Church will always be known as the butt of every pedophile joke. They'll always be known as like,
well, like
they're the church of pedophiles. But but for some reason they're like no, and it's like, dude, actually fix it. Don't fucking try to hide it.
They don't want to put this image because it makes
we already
whole
know.
Catholic. Yeah, I know, but they think like because they're a priest that they should get some kind of leniency against the law and that they shouldn't be held responsible.
Yeah,
because they're priest.
You should automatically lose your priesthood.
No, you should automatically be like shot.
Well, you should be okay. If there's any what's the word? If you're lenient towards a priest, first of all, you're not a priest anymore. You can't premarital sex. You can't fuck little boys. That's right. Them's the rules.
I mean, the second one you probably shouldn't do anyway.
You ain't a priest no more.
Right.
So, but they just like cover it up and act like it's okay, and it's like you're not only are you lying to the public, but you're lying to yourselves about what your true goal is. It's like, are you a bunch of scam artists or are you not? Like, stand up for what you actually believe in.
And they're trying to preach that like you should believe in all-powerful God, but we're also gonna go molest boys while we teach this.
Yeah.
Like, also, any, like, you know, like, power they had in the community before that, if you're, like, just a really decent guy that becomes a priest, and all the other priests are known for being pedophiles, and you really just want to help out in your neighborhood, and you think that's the way to do it, everyone's not gonna let you.
Yeah, because they'll think you're a pedophile.
Pedophile.
Right.
Dresses like he's from, like, the Middle Ages. Running around molesting my boys. Like...
It just...
Yeah.
And... pisses me off is that they think that... if there is a heaven, alright, these people will get in because they accepted Christ, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. That's what the Catholics say, anyway.
But they probably won't get in. Because that's dumb.
That would piss... Like, if there's a bunch of pedophiles in heaven, I'd rather go to hell.
So,
like...
I'd rather burn an eternity in heaven... Or burn an eternity in hell than fucking go to heaven. And...
Pedophiles in both, though. Because there's pedophiles who didn't accept.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, but at least you know where
you're
at.
They deserve it.
Right.
At least you know where you're at.
I wouldn't want to be up there with a bunch of fucking...
I've heard it... So, I don't... If anyone's allowed to be any religion, but... something I've heard from like an atheist guy before, as an atheist guy myself, is that if you strive to be a good person, you're honest, and you don't fuck other people over, God will and you don't believe in God when you go to heaven, I don't think it makes any logical sense for God to be like, sorry, you didn't believe in me, you're going to hell. I think it'd be like, nah, you're good.
Yeah, like you're a genuinely good person.
Yeah.
Like,
and then if you were like, hey, I told everyone I believed in you. It's like, oh, you're kind of a slimy skis bag, though. Yeah. So you're going to hell. Like, why would God care if you kiss his ass all the time? It doesn't. That makes no sense. That's what someone would do if they're a human being worshiping something they don't understand, maybe.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I did all this shitty stuff and I was a bad person, but I believe in you, so I should get in.
And he's like, I didn't make little kids for you to fuck them, though, dude.
Yeah.
That's literally not their purpose, so I'm sorry, but you're not...
Well, then some of them will actually argue, like, it's in the Bible, like...
Pedophilia?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a...
I mean, child brides are in the Bible.
That would be
but child brides existed alongside
it's different, though.
Child brides existed everywhere at that time. It wasn't like... the people didn't have child brides and the Bible came. We're like, child brides is okay. Everyone, like, people, first of all, from our understanding, if you had your period, you could have children. So we're like, oh, you're an adult now. Then over time, we were like, okay, your brain is definitely not matured enough
It's because-
for being a parent.
It's because most of the people during that time died before they were 20.
Yeah, that's also true.
That
So,
is true.
so they would marry young and
Yeah.
have a bunch of kids
Look, they had-
because
they
they would
had-
literally die in like, you know,
They had their system, and then once we got smarter, we figured it out.
Yeah, once we started living to like 70, we're like, okay, you shouldn't
Yeah.
fuck children.
We figured it all out, okay? And now
Like, maybe
we're all
don't-
good.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But
just because something's in
you
the
have to
Bible,
think- yeah.
you know?
The Bible was written in a different time.
Yeah.
A different time. You have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. I feel like if
There's
you...
gonna be biases in the Bible.
I feel like if
just
you...
because of the time.
Even if you, like, really believe in God, to go into, like, the rules that literally... It's like, come on. A lot of these rules aren't as applicable today as they were back then. Like... Do I need rules about owning slaves and stoning my wife and all that shit? Probably not, because it's not very viable today's society.
Right.
So, yeah. So you can kind of, like, update it yourself in your brain, or just listen to someone who's actually smart and not a fucking
Like-
pedophile.
Just ask yourself.
Maybe don't...
Just ask yourself. Should I fuck a kid today?
Don't ask yourself.
Just don't fuck kids.
Ask like a
Just
lawyer.
yeah, don't
Ask
fuck
Yeah,
a lawyer,
kids.
ask a
should I
lawyer.
fuck a kid today, and the lawyer's gonna be like,
No.
you're going to jail.
You'll
And it's
get
like, well,
raped
that's at least
in jail.
one good reason. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, so that's our spiel on religion, I guess.
And pedophiles.
And pedophiles. They shouldn't really be mixing as much as they are right now. But most Christians, as in like 99% of them, agree that pedophilia is horrible. I wouldn't, and honestly, I'd probably say 85% of Catholics also agree that pedophilia is horrible.
Yeah.
So, I think most people are like, down with that.
Right.
So,
There was a priest recently in Australia that's now just being allowed to be charged in a criminal court.
Yeah.
And it's taken so long for him to be charged criminally. But if it was just some rando on the street fucking little boys, he'd be thrown in prison immediately. But just because this guy's a fucking priest,
yeah.
they can't charge him in court until
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, what is it about being a priest that makes you, like, so much better than everyone else?
Nothing.
Like,
You're a virgin. Except
Not even.
not anymore, because you fucked
no,
a boy,
not you.
but...
Because, like, a lot of priests will become priests after they've led, like, a horrible life,
That's
like,
true.
full of drugs and shit.
Well, yeah,
like,
but they know the pain. They know the suffering.
oh,
They know what it's like.
fuck that.
Honestly, I'd rather have like a drug addicted priest than like.
Than a pedophile.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, to
of
be
course,
fair.
me too. But are you talking about in the past or the present?
I'd rather find my priest shooting up heroin than fucking a little boy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, me too.
But, like,
But I would say a priest who's lived a crazy life and then redeemed himself, that's probably a balanced individual who has an actual real set of morals. But
Right.
someone who was like raised to be a priest their whole life or whatever, and who's like super
Yeah.
goody-goody, I don't know if I trust that guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
No, like.
I mean, some people are earnestly good, but that's just... It just takes a lot of... you can't just be taught morality, It takes a lot of reflection and living and wisdom.
It's like,
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever interacted with someone who's like a pastor's kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
God, they suck.
always suck.
If you want to have some kinky sex, go to church, meet a girl. That's all I gotta say about that.
'Cause they're, yeah.
Church girls, they like turn the Bible off. When they're in the mood, they're like, nah.
They, like, take the picture of Jesus and they lay it
They
face down. They're like,
take it
Jesus
down.
can't see me like this.
You're like, don't worry, God. And then they bring it back up later.
Yeah.
And you wake up and they're like in this like really conservative nightgown, praying, and you're just like, oh, and then you're like, oh, what's up, baby? And they're like, I'm just praying for your salvation. You're like, oh, thanks, babe.
Like, oh, me too.
Yeah.
But you literally just tied her up and
What? What?
Shane, what are you doing?
you
She
had
wanted it.
really kinky sex, and then
She
in the
wanted
morning
it.
she's like praying.
They want to be spanked. They've been bad.
God.
Oh my lord.
There's no God in that.
There's no God.
There's no God here.
I'm your God now.
Call me God.
Like, you're like, you want to call me daddy? She's like, I'm gonna call you father.
You're like,
My
"That's
father's
weird."
in heaven.
Like, how about we split the difference
Yeah.
on Yahweh?
Yeah, yeah. You have to give her the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh God. Oh my God. How do you guys feel about mullets?
I'm ready for them to come back.
Really?
Actually, they've kind of been coming back all 2010 through 2019.
Yeah, I see a bunch
A
of people
little
at my.
bit, yeah.
It's been a thing. If you guys know like Diane Wood and all that band.
Yeah.
It's been like a fashion statement for a long time now.
People at my school have started
High schoolers.
getting mullets.
High schoolers have mullets now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Which mullets? I wish they would have
But-
just died in the 80s.
No, but I do like a lot of 80s retro vibe stuff. Now, I don't want a mullet myself, but when I see mullets, I respect it.
Really?
Especially if they only have a-
mullet, though.
If they only have a mustache and a mullet,
Yeah.
dude, I'm buying you aviators and a beer.
And
And we're hanging out.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're 17.
You almost got to do the like poofy '80s hair in front though. You can't just
Oh,
have
yeah.
that like short buzz front
Yeah.
and like the long
You
skinny back. Like,
Look like a cool 80s guy, not like a hick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a mullet in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I
forgot
look
about
like
that.
I look
What?
Like, I look like a hick.
You had a mullet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
There used to be a picture
Yeah.
Trevor taped up on the wall of Jeremiah and James but James was like a baby boy. He looked really young.
Oh, I was a child.
Jeremiah looks almost the same, but he had a mullet.
I was like 11 in that picture.
It was like very baby faced Jeremiah.
the
I
mullet.
was like 4'10" with a mullet.
And you guys
I'm just rage because
that you guys just like
Just rage.
left
Virgin
it
with rage.
You guys just like left it up too on the wall for like months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they accused me of taking it down. I was like, why would I take that down? Like,
Yeah, well why now? You
Yeah,
could have taken it
yeah.
down the first day he put it up.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I don't know where the fuck it went. Like, put it back up for all I care.
Cracks me up.
Ah, it's nice.
Well, Kim put up. Is that
What?
monkey sticker still in the dish pit?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
put that
God.
up because of me.
That was forever ago.
That was
The monkey
2
smoking a
years ago?
Like, I
dupe.
was definitely
right,
still
when
working
you,
there.
right when you, it was.
Right when I started.
Oh, yeah.
She put it
Yeah,
up
she
like
spent-
2 days before you started, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey's smoking a fat doink, which is really funny.
Yeah.
But so whenever I was a youngling,
Yeah.
my
For those of you Star Wars fans.
my sister scared me with she put on a monkey mask and scared me, and I was like terrified of monkeys for apparently a really long
Masks
time.
would scare me a lot as a kid too.
I
Masks
don't
are
remember
terrifying.
it, but apparently I was terrified of
Well,
monkeys.
it's like Uncanny Valley stuff because it's like a weird looking face.
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway.
But so then Savannah, my sister, told Kim this, and Kim, being the prankster she is, put a monkey sticker in the dish pit where I was gonna work.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Wow.
and it's been there ever since. So, yeah.
No
Are you
context
scared?
for like anyone who started after you either. We just have.
Yeah, there's just a
It's
monkey.
there.
A monkey who's smoking a fat doink.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times. Yeah, I was terrified when I first saw it.
Yeah.
I honestly almost quit.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding. I don't even remember being scared of monkeys.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How much older is Savannah to you?
5 years?
Oh, okay. That's a pretty decent gap.
Yeah.
All right, I can see that now. I'd be like,
Yeah.
why would like a 3-year-old be scaring like even younger?
No,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
whenever I was 3,
Yeah, yeah.
she'd be
So
8.
She's like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Which she probably did this when I was like 2 or 3, whenever
Yeah.
I was a toddler.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
To scare like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
They
they're
won't
terrified.
remember.
They have some phobia of monkeys.
Yeah, they
Just-
won't
I'm
remember
not
it.
scared of monkeys now. Like they're not off-putting at all.
You want
I
to talk
just-
about when you're circumcised as a baby? They don't put you on any drugs because you're like a baby.
They do now.
Oh, they do now?
Yeah, they do now.
They didn't used to think babies
Oh.
could feel pain.
Yeah, well, the idea was that you wouldn't remember it because you're fucking literally just born.
Yeah.
So then they would put a clamp on you, and the pain would cause you to go in a coma, and then you're on. Then they won't.
Wait.
Then you're unconscious, and
So
then they
they-
snip the skin off, and then you're like, there you go.
Wait, what?
They
That's
were,
what they do to you when
like,
you're a baby
putting
boy.
Babies in comas?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what they do?
Okay.
You know what they do?
Only like a few died.
I don't want to know what they do with the
They
skin,
sell it.
Jeremiah.
They sell it.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Because
No.
it makes the best skin grafts because babies have all those stem cells.
Ah,
Like,
that
hey,
makes sense.
you should probably circumcise your baby. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why-
I know is, and then they sell it.
They,
for like,
you take a country, you
So
take America, it's super capitalist, and then they're like, hey, everyone should get circumcised, and now America's circumcised, and everyone's moms is like, yeah, it's just healthy, even though no one else in the world fucking does it.
Right.
It's just really healthy.
So,
Not that I care, honestly.
are you guys snipped?
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. Most Americans
that's
are.
just like like.
That's
An
just
American
an American
thing.
thing.
Like 9
Like,
out of 10
Well, it used
Americans.
to be just like a Jewish thing, right?
Yeah, no, it used to
Like,
be.
started as.
It
yeah.
used to be, but
And
then
now it's like-
everyone started doing it. There's a few other countries that do it, but like most of Europe doesn't.
I know
Isn't
when-
it supposed to be for like prevents STDs or something?
It prevents like one in particular, I think.
Yeah.
No. Well, it reduces chances by like a few percentage points.
Okay. Well, that's
I mean,
I mean-
it is helpful, and also schmegma.
schmegma.
Smegma is when
Dick
you get
cheese.
Or
yeah,
dick cheese.
yeah. It's pretty
It's pretty
shaney.
wild.
It's pretty shaney to have.
Dick cheese.
Yeah, so
Pretty
if,
shady.
if you're a girl listener, just imagine a dick with like
Cheese on it.
no,
Not like
Like
good cheese,
Ameri-
but
no,
like
like
a good
disgusting, like white, gross
American
gunk
cheese.
like,
Oh, yeah, no.
like cottage cheese.
Yeah. all over.
Ooh.
No,
Ew.
most of you females have seen uncircumcised. Or no, you've seen circumcised dicks. So you have to imagine like the little elephant trunk over the head,
Yeah.
and then the white goop dripping down.
Oh,
No.
Stop.
But
So
it's
gross.
from what I understand, it's you have to be really uncleanly to get that. It's
Yeah,
actually
you
par-
have to like
it's like-
never bathe.
yeah. You just have to like
basically.
shower. You don't even have to like wipe it down that good
just
to
like
not get it. You just have to like
I
shower.
think just like peel the skin back and then
Yeah.
run water over it and you're good.
It's really, but it's not that hard to just scrub down there just to make sure.
Yeah,
It's really not.
no, but
Oh, it would smell, so like you could walk around smelling your own dick.
Ugh.
You should just clean
it
I
really,
hate that,
it really.
yeah.
The only people who got it are like people who are foul anyway, and they probably have
Well,
something else
sometimes-
too.
Sometimes you've all like skipped a day and not showered for a day or two or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
And then
think-
that
yeah.
smell that comes up from your crotch whenever you like pee or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
It's
get it
pretty
wafted up and you're
gnarly.
like,
No,
ugh.
Yeah.
that's what, you gotta do like the sink bath at that point. Get some toilet paper, get it wet.
Well, I
just do
don't-
a wipe down.
No, because I'm like, oh, this is disgusting while I'm taking a piss, but then my pants go back on and I don't think about it for the rest of the day because I can't
That's
smell
fair.
it.
I mean, yeah, I don't think about it until I take a shower, and I'm like, woof, boy,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
time to get clean.
Smells like
Ugh.
dick in here.
Yeah. Ugh, why does it smell like dick? You look down at your
Okay.
dick.
Not in my house.
You look down at your dick. There's like flies.
They're just dead.
Ugh.
It's like maggots all over.
Oh,
it.
what?
Your dog whimpers while you
Yeah,
walk
your
by.
Your dog starts barking at you.
I think one of the foulest things I've seen on the internet is someone jammed a living turtle up inside their foreskin.
Oh.
Wow. How did we get to,
Why
to this?
Ugh.
Like a hair tie on it to like keep it
Why?
there. I don't know.
God.
Mm.
I saw something a lot on a brighter note. There's a transgender person I follow on Twitter. They don't normally post nudes, but decided to post a picture of their dick, and they tied a little bow around it so it could still be girly.
Why?
So it's a pretty penis.
Girliest dick ever.
She was
So
like,
they're-
she's like, I'm a girl now. I have a feminine penis now.
That's not how it works.
Why are you following these people?
Well, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like that is a pretty.
I like
girly-
showing-
Well, see, it's not gay.
It's not gay.
Are we gonna have this discussion?
Wait, are we having our traps gay?
Well, I mean, if she's a
What?
girl, if she says she's a girl but has a dick, then it's not fucking gay if you look at it.
So here's the thing. This debate goes further than most people think because it really does define what transgenders are for you in your mind. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you either hate trans people because you think they didn't actually transition, or you stick to your guns and say no, it's a woman now. and you're not. But the thing is, a lot of trans people look very convincing, and
They do.
if they've undergone the hormone therapy, then like you really probably won't even know. You literally won't be able
Like,
to tell.
Yeah.
You literally can't tell,
You can't tell.
and that's when it's like, you're not gay. Like literally, it looks like a woman, talks like a woman. I keep saying it. Hope that's not offensive. But I mean, I'm saying it like a comical, cartoony way. But if they're a woman, if everything about them is womanish, then they're a woman.
They're a woman.
Yeah.
But is the penis womanish? Is the question.
Not all of them keep the pee-pee.
Right.
But if they still do, that's up to you what you do with that. Okay, that's.
But I mean, you could just like.
If you're into anal, then you're good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even then, it's still kind of weird. Because their dicks flopping around. Not if they're the girl. Why would they fuck you if they're the girl?
Yeah, they might prefer to be fucked in the ass.
No, but
No.
if they don't like that, then they're like,
James.
I don't wanna...
Why would the
But
girl?
why would they be a
Why would they
girl?
transition into a girl and then say, "All right, I'm gonna fuck you with my penis"? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sure some do that because they can,
Yeah.
but it's gotta be played up for laughs, right?
You could probably just like tape it up on their stomach and be like, you have a vagina.
Put a little
you have
bow
a
on it.
vagina.
Look, there's no way around it. You know what you are, but you're not gay if you have sex with a woman, even if she has a penis. That's where I stand.
But if something goes in your butt that is a dick,
You're not gay.
it's kind of gay.
It's kind of gay.
Okay. Do you
that's
think it's
the-
gay if you're straight and a girl fingers your butt?
No.
It depends.
See? See?
Uh,
It's tricky.
It depends.
But that's
Tricky
that's,
dicky.
That's a
That's what you
female's
call it.
finger, not her penis.
I have a finger. If I grew up my fingernail, it'd feel the same fucking way.
But it's
I can
still,
paint it red for you.
It's still different.
I can paint my fingernails for
Oh
you.
my god. I don't want to think about it.
It's the same fucking thing, though. I will say, though, it's pretty gross thinking about, like, going, like, as a guy,
mhm.
would you want a girl to toss your salad?
Like does
This is
she
not a matter of
really-
being gay. This is a matter of, like, cleanliness at this point.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty gross.
It's gross for
It's
her,
gross.
but I mean, if she wants
Like-
to fucking eat my ass, I'll let her.
Like how bad
Are
does
you
she
gonna-
want this?
You're gonna have
Right.
to, okay, and you have to kiss her after, because you have to show,
No!
you have to show that you love her still.
No, I'm like,
Yeah, on the forehead.
no,
Like
I
a
would
Little
not kiss her
peck on the
after.
forehead, right?
Yeah.
I love you,
Yeah.
and kiss her on the
Yeah.
forehead.
It's like, but your breath smells like ass.
Oh.
You know, why does it smell like dick in here? Yeah, we can move on now.
Okay,
I don't want to
well,
talk about this
I don't
anymore.
want to talk about transgender.
Do you want to talk about the Game Awards are tonight? But this is going to go up after the Game Awards have already gone on.
I don't know what's going on though.
Well, we could. I just wanted to say, what was your favorite game this year?
My favorite game was.
Because pretty much all of them that you're going to play have come out by now. So
That's hard.
I mean, let's go with some nominations. We got Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
We got Star Wars Fallen Order.
Oh.
Borderlands 3. Resident Evil 2. I played that one. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Yeah. What are some of you played?
I can't think of any.
Yeah. Well,
My brain broke.
did you play Control?
Yeah.
That's nominated for Game of the Year.
Did
Yeah, that's
anyone
pretty good.
play the Untitled Goose Game?
No, I haven't played it, but it looks good.
It did look good.
Well, you should buy it. Tell me if it's the Game of the Year.
I can't afford that.
Super Smash Bros. Is nominated at the Game Awards, but that's because it came out the day after the Game Awards last year. I don't think it should count. It came out last year.
But it wasn't like eligible
No.
last year, was
No, but for ours, we're not gonna count it
it? Okay.
because it came
I
out
think
last
it
year.
should be counted, but we don't have to count it, I guess.
Okay, well, Is-
You were just gonna say it's the best one anyway.
It is the best one.
it is the best. If it doesn't win Game of the Year, I'm gonna be confused. But it's kind of cheating because it didn't come out this year, and I kind of want to know who would win besides Smash Brothers. Though I would agree Smash Brothers should win, but if it wasn't Smash Brothers, I'd probably say Resident Evil 2 remake.
I would have to say Jedi Fallen Order.
That is
That one
probably
did
that's
look
definitely my top 5. Jedi Fallen Order.
Top 10.
Top 5 this time. Might even be my top 3, boy. I don't know. Actually, I gotta say, I really fucking like that game. That game was really good.
It was really good.
Wasn't it like pretty glitchy though? Like,
It was glitchy.
It wasn't for me.
No.
I heard the PS4 version runs like shit, and the Xbox One version runs like good. And also the PC version just is fucking way better than both of them combined.
Well, that's obvious.
I should have bought it, and I didn't. But I like that game a lot, so that's a good one. Did you guys play any modern games this year?
I don't play.
Just
modern
played old
games.
ones.
I think the newest game I've played is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Did Red Dead 2 come out this year?
Came out last year.
Okay.
I feel like there haven't been a lot of games that came out this year.
I mean, there have been, but
Like I just didn't hear about them.
like for Nintendo, it was like Link's Awakening,
Oh yeah.
fucking Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh, that was a really good game too. I should say that's in my top 3. I really top 5. I like that game. And yeah, so that was their big. Oh, and the new Pokemon game just came out,
Oh,
but
that's right.
I don't think any of us got it. I
No,
could not give a fuck.
I definitely didn't.
So yeah,
When did Metro Exodus come out?
you tell me, dude. I have no fucking clue. I think it was last year.
Wait, didn't Luigi's Mansion
Yes.
3 come out?
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
No, I wanted to.
Okay, it's a good game too. It's actually really good, especially for
Yeah,
two-player
so
co-op.
Metro Exodus came out this year.
Oh yeah,
That is a phenomenal game.
is that your game?
I don't know. It might be.
Might be.
It might be. It was a really
Might be
good
your game. I don't know what this year. Modern Warfare came out this year,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I can really think about right now. But oh yeah, whatever. So
What?
that's pretty much all the good games that came out this year. So
I think Rage 2 came out this year.
did you play it? I didn't play it. After a long debate, we've decided Elder Scrolls V Skyrim wins Game of the Year 2019. And Game of the Year every year, actually.
Every year.
It comes out every year.
It comes out
It
every
does.
fucking year. Do you want to wrap it up, or do we got another topic?
The only other topic I have is about next gen consoles.
They come out next year.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that
Look pretty-
PS5 is going to have backwards compatibility.
That'd be nice.
Rumor has it that the Scarlet
Yeah.
is going to be like almost as powerful as a PC.
What's the start? Like who's
That's the
doing that?
Xbox.
Xbox.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's going to have like
It is exciting. They're both. Part of why I bought a 4K TV is because they're going to both be 4K gaming consoles.
well they
so-
can actually go 8K,
Yeah, that's cool.
Really?
but there's no TV there.
Yeah.
They can also run at 120 FPS.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'll be cool.
So it's pretty fucking powerful.
I mean, that
console.
still depends on like each individual game, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like what they're predicting is like pretty much any game it can
Yeah.
run at that level.
it'll be nice. I think when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, they were kind of underwhelming when they came out.
A little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Like PC was already like way ahead of them because
Oh,
they were
yeah.
using cheaper hardware at the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
So it's kind of a bummer.
yeah, and this one is just like crazy.
Yeah,
It's gonna have like almost no load times.
yeah, that's like the big thing they
The-
both want to focus on.
You mean the Scarlet?
both
yeah,
of them.
both of
Oh,
them.
okay.
They're trying to cut down load times as
That
much as
would be
possible.
nice.
And I heard
Yeah.
with the PS5 controller
Yeah,
that it's supposed to there's supposed to be like something in the joysticks that makes it feel like you're in the environment. Like if you're swimming, it's supposed to feel
like HD Rumble or something.
yeah,
Mm,
like really
okay.
good though. Like
Yeah, because the Switch has HD Rumble and the Joy Cons, and there are fucking there's a game called 1-2 Switch where you have to like, it's got a bunch of mini games on it, and one of them is you're holding a box on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to count how many marbles are in it by rolling it back and forth,
Oh,
and
I
it
remember
fucking
seeing-
feels like there's fucking marbles in the
Really?
controller.
I remember
The
yeah,
Rumble's
I
so
played
cool.
that.
Yeah. That game was amazing just for showing off what HD Rumble can do. Like the soda shaking game where like it would vibrate very like little bit, and then as you shake up the soda more, it gets like violently vibrating. It's awesome.
I'm just torn. I don't know if I'll switch over to PS5 or what, or just
Yeah.
keep an Xbox.
I mean, whatever floats your boat.
How do you guys feel about looking into maybe getting like a VR console or something?
I've looked into getting a Oculus Quest,
Mm-hmm.
which is their own like almost a console.
It's a console, but it's like portable.
Yeah, and it's a headset.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
put it on.
I think my little brother just bought one. Actually, he's been playing with it.
I've heard that those
But
look really cool because
he connects it. He connects it to his computer, and so it can do it either way, basically.
Oh, really?
Well, it can
Yeah.
run any Oculus VR game,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so it can run pretty much any VR game, except for like Fallout 4 VR,
Yeah.
which is insane.
I haven't tried it yet, but I have played VR on my friends' computers, and I gotta say, if you like arcade video games, if you like that kind of action, it's so much fun.
Yeah,
It's some of the most fun I've played in a game in a long time. It's like you're not even playing a game. It's just like a whole other experience.
yeah.
They're really awesome.
Well, the Oculus Quest is so different because you don't need like a PS or a PC.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
no.
I mean, it's
You
not
can
going to
do
be
it
as
anywhere.
like great as quality as like a
Right.
Vive, but it's still
But-
going to be accessible.
But if you do have a PC, then I think you can connect to it, which is cool.
yeah,
So, but also you could get one and then get a PC later if that's what you're into. You know, it's definitely really cool. VR stuff is the coolest thing ever because in a game there's predetermined animations and things you can do, and then in VR everything's on the table. Like
Oh yeah.
anything you want to do, you can do it, and that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but
No,
almost
it's
every
it's
game,
true.
like oh man, playing Gorn is like a gladiator
Corn.
game.
Oh yeah.
And, like, you can just grab a guy by his throat and lift him towards you and start punching him in the face until he dies. You can grab their heads and pull them until they rip off and then throw their heads at people. I
Have you
mean,
ever
it's
played,
crazy.
have you ever played Robo Recall?
No.
I played like a demo of it on some Oculus at like Best Buy.
Yeah.
It's like really fucking cool. You can like catch the bullets and like throw them back.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
any game like that.
And you like have a gun on your hip and a shotgun on your back, so you
Yeah.
constantly like
Oh my god.
pull them. You like
Yeah,
go up
yeah.
to your shoulder and you pull it out.
That's
you go up to
fucking
your
That
hip,
sounds
and
amazing.
you just blast away at like
Yeah.
fucking robots. It's so cool.
That's so awesome.
You literally feel like a fucking
That's-
like a superhero.
Well, and that's why
badass, like Keanu
VR
Reeves.
is
Yeah.
like VR games are like it's still a video game, but it's such a different experience because like you are there. Like it feels like you're there.
It is the most in-depth experience
It's
you can have.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, definitely. If I was going to get a VR anytime soon, I think it would be an Oculus Quest.
Yeah.
Or if they come out with another thing, it would be.
I really want. I have a space for it now. I didn't used to have one. Now I do. And I'm probably gonna get one.
Because I don't have a PC and I don't really want to invest in a
Yeah.
$1,000 PC right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would be okay, throwing $400 at a Oculus Quest, and then maybe later down the road, if I get a PC, I can still use it with
Right.
my PC.
Well, like, you need a fairly good PC though, because
Yeah.
the graphics card has to be able to handle all that. Like,
There's no way around you need a certain I think the Vive was like 1070 or higher, or maybe 1060 or higher.
1070 sounds right.
And it's like, yeah, so there's no way around it. You're gonna have to drop a lot of money, especially if you're building a computer from scratch.
Yeah.
There's just no way around it. It's gonna be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have the money and you want the coolest toy out right now, then yeah, that's what it is. That's the coolest thing.
That is.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to play Minecraft VR.
Yes, I have on the Xbox One,
Oh, really?
Oculus Rift.
Xbox
I really want
One
to play the
Oculus.
Arkham game that they did on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
the
forgot about
PSVR Arkham game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Game Awards
They
are
have a
tonight.
Iron Man.
Yes. Yeah, that's
They do?
yeah.
where you fly around as fucking Iron Man.
Yeah, it's like
That
a
sounds awesome.
It's a PS4 thing.
Nauseous, but also
I mean,
worth it.
I think VR in general just makes people nauseous.
VR is really fun, but you can only play for like 30 minutes tops before you take that thing off. And then like your face is all covered in sweat and filth, and you're dizzy, and you're like, where am I?
Yeah, and they weigh
It's-
like a whole bunch, so you're completely
yeah.
off balance.
Some people think that like, yeah, if you're afraid of like playing VR too much, you literally physically can't. Like your eyes will reject it.
Also, if you get motion sickness really
Oh,
easily,
yeah.
don't
Just
play it.
just
Yeah,
don't.
it's true.
Especially because there's some games where it like simulates skydiving,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and it feels like you're fucking falling out of a plane.
right.
Yes, I've only played a VR game on a roller coaster. Where it's like a shoot 'em up game. You have two
Oh,
guns and you're on a
yeah.
roller coaster.
hmm
And I was sitting on my couch and I was like, it feels like I'm fucking moving, and I don't like it. Like it feels real. And I kept like doing this to my friend, like, where are you at? Like, I need to, like, what's going on? Yeah. All right.
All right.
No.
No.
No. Do you want to wrap it up now?
Sure. We're at an hour. That was a pretty good time.
We've been doing
Not
This has
bad.
been a quality podcast.
Pretty
I believe.
quality. We hit all the topics, all the
Yeah.
pedophiles.
We talked about pedophilia. Wait, did we talk about 9/11?
Bush at 9/11. Goodbye.
Did we talk about Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Goodbye.
Is there any more conspiracies?
The moon landing.
The moon landing
Yeah.
is fake. Goodbye.